Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Leo November 11, 2024. With today's Venus-Neptune square, resting in a flexible schedule are best. Deviations from the usual are in order, or else your mind will tend to wander. You may be a little misguided in your compassion with this transit happening in your sectors of faith. You might experience a minor letdown or become aware that something you were expecting might not come to pass. However, putting some illusions aside can be healthy as you make room for more realizable goals. If others are overstepping their bounds and asking too much of you, resolve to define and enforce boundaries going forward. Others' opinions and beliefs could leave you feeling deflated and frustrated if they lack the understanding you have of a situation. There are better times for important financial transactions and clarity in love relationships. You are likely less productive than you'd like to be, but you may need a break. While we've recently had some vibrant cosmic energy, today could bring challenging news. As Venus, the planet of beauty and intimacy, clashes in a square with mighty Neptune, rocky tension in relationships may ensue. Beware, because nothing will be what it seems. Insecurity may overtake you, especially if you've had some inner worries about your partner or romantic life. Scandals, gossip, or devastating secrets may be unleashed out of nowhere that leave you or your partner a bit shaken. It would be best not to get sucked into the whirlpool at this time. Instead, try to find balance and grounding. Be realistic about where your commitments may lead in your professional journey. Work through any residual confusion regarding your future when Venus in Sagittarius squares Neptune retrograde in Pisces. There is a chance to advance in your professional journey. You could be deliberating on this opportunity or recently committed. Although everything seems more than okay, you may want to clarify the ins and outs of this potential pathway. Do not go into this opportunity with an overly romantic perception. Know what you are getting yourself into so that you can manage your expectations accordingly. Today it's all about your diet, and I'm not referring to weight. Give yourself what you've been craving. We often crave what our bodies need. It's important to listen to your body, especially when you drive yourself as hard as you do. Iron, calcium, and vitamin A could be good for you right now. Whatever it is you've been thinking about is probably a message from your bones or your skin. If you can't think of anything, bear in mind this bit of wisdom and start listening to your body's dietary whispers. If you've got some loose ends to tie up, this is the best day for it. Completing things is one of the natural occurrences during a day, so be sure to pull out everything that you couldn't finish in the last little while. Doing this before going on to something new is quite important for you, as at times you lack follow-through. Take advantage of this day by getting ahead of the game and wrapping up your various dangling projects. After a positive interaction with the South Node in your relationship sector yesterday, as the Moon continues its first visit to your friendship sector before Pluto returns, it forms a positive aspect with Jupiter in your communication sector today. This highlights the support team that was present when Pluto retrograded back out in early September and will still be there when he returns. Meanwhile, the Moon's departure from your career sector yesterday has left you with everything needed to move into Pluto's final days here emotionally and intuitively engaged and aware, with your professional instincts sharp. Mars, who returned earlier in the week for what should be a 6-week visit to your romantic sector, is instead slowing down ahead of a retrograde turn early next month that will keep him here for the rest of the year. Knowing that even after retrograding back out in the new year, the planet of passion and the warrior planet of the cosmos will return to start over again a few months later, is giving you the confidence to play a long game. Our eyes in the sky. Today brings a bit of cosmic unpredictability, as Venus in deep, passionate Scorpio faces off with Uranus retrograde in grounded Taurus. This opposition can stir up surprises and shakeups, so you might find yourself dealing with some unexpected twists. Have you ever had one of those days where everything seems to veer off course, a wardrobe malfunction at just the wrong moment, or a sudden snag in your plans when you felt you were finally getting things together? That's the kind of energy in the air today. But remember, these curveballs often make life richer, showing us new perspectives and teaching us to laugh, adjust, and get creative when life throws a surprise our way. This sense of unpredictability could extend to your love life or close relationships. You might find yourself running into someone from your past or having a spontaneous conversation with a friend that takes an unexpected turn. Or maybe you're simply questioning whether your current relationship dynamics are truly fulfilling. These surprise moments, though sometimes unsettling, give us a chance to look within and reconnect with our deepest desires. Have you ever found yourself reflecting on a relationship only to discover an unspoken truth about what you need to feel happy and fulfilled? Today's energy nudges you to explore those questions, to check in with your heart, and consider what truly brings you joy and fulfillment in your connections. Financially, things could feel just as dynamic. Perhaps an unexpected expense pops up, or you stumble across a new way to earn or save money. Whether it's a small expense or a surprise opportunity, the key is to stay steady and grounded. Remember that today's highs and lows are fleeting, but your long-term goals are within reach if you keep your eyes on the bigger picture. Think about what financial security and abundance mean to you. Is there a small step you can take today to support that vision, whether it's building savings, planning a new budget, or exploring fresh income streams? These small steps forward can reinforce your goals and bring a sense of stability, even amidst a fluctuating day. Today also asks you to stay mindful of potential misunderstandings or minor disagreements. Sometimes, a tiny spark can turn into a bigger flame if we're not careful, especially when emotions are heightened. Have you ever been in a tie-in where a simple difference of opinion spiraled into a full-blown argument? That's the kind of energy we're working with today. If you feel the urge to stand your ground on something small, take a moment to breathe, reflect, and ask yourself if it's worth it. Sometimes, it's more empowering to step back, keep your calm, and focus on the broader goals you're working toward. Instead of getting pulled into any drama, try to channel today's energy into something positive and productive. Use this dynamic energy to fuel a project that excites you or even tackle tasks you've been putting off. Have you ever noticed how focusing your energy on something constructive can transform your day? Whether it's making progress on a work project, brainstorming a new idea, or treating yourself to some self-care, redirecting your focus to things that help you move forward can bring a sense of calm and accomplishment. By the end of the day, if you've handled today's challenges with patience and an open heart, you'll likely feel a renewed sense of calm and even pride. There's something incredibly empowering about choosing to face disruptions with grace, and it often leads to unexpected peace. Have you ever felt that surge of relief after consciously responding to a difficult situation with patience rather than frustration? Recognize that you're not alone in these challenges. Support is all around you, whether from friends, family, or even a small moment of self-acknowledgement. Today, choose the response that best preserves your inner peace, and remember, every thoughtful choice you make is bringing you closer to the life you're building.